What's going on, everybody? xDomoSenpaix here, and y'all already know what time it is by the look of the thumbnail and the title. It is Jump Festa season, and I think I'm like a week late on making this video, and it was supposed to come out around like my birthday and whatnot, or maybe it was like a few days after my birthday, but regardless of the fact, we are here with the Your Guide to Jump Festa. Now, if y'all are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, man, make sure y'all go down below, hit that big old red subscribe button underneath the video. As y'all can tell in the bottom right corner, we are a little less than 500 subs away from 15,000, which will make us 5,000 subs away from 20,000. We got a lot that we got to accomplish, man. So the bigger we get, the more we can do. Now, if you're new around this channel again, and y'all don't know what Jump Festa is a yearly event where we all congregate over at my Twitch channel, which is, twitch.tv/xDomoSenpaix TV. And we all get together and we watch this event. Now, there's all sorts of reveals and new manga announced at Jump Festa. So without any further ado, man, let me head over to this side of the water. You know what I'm saying? So this is Kaizo. This is the Twitter page for Jump Festa. And I've been following this page for a long time. I think it's been like 5 years. I think this is like the 5th year we've done this together. I've been following this page, and this is usually where I get my updates. And as you can see, we also have on this tab, we have the official Jump Festa stage schedule brought to you by Anime TV. Shout out to the people over at Anime TV. I've been following them for a little while as well. But we have to actually go over to, the Jump Festa website, because I got to explain to y'all just how things go down at Jump Festa. Now, there are 3 stages, and obviously we get this over here at the program list. There are 3 stages. You have the super stage, which is the red stage, but I guess we could just, go in line from colors. We got the red stage, we got the blue stage, and we got the green stage. And as y'all can see, that would be Jump Super Stage, Jump Studio, and Jump Station, I believe. I think Jump Station is the green stage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do believe Jump Station is the green stage. So once we go back over here, as you can see, Jump Super Stage, which is red stage, will be, be live for 2 days. And this is the reveals, or just the people who are going to be on the main stage. So you got My Hero, obviously, which was going to be on the main stage regardless, even though I believe it's like really, really close to being finished. You got Gintama, you got Jujutsu Kaisen, which you guys can expect another trailer for the upcoming season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Oblivion Battery, which I believe is a baseball anime/manga, if I'm not mistaken. Blue Exorcist, which I do think is interesting. I can't wait to see if they have any updates, because at least from what I heard, the last season of the anime got did dirty by that studio that I said was gonna do it dirty, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe more news on Kaiju number 8, some new Prince of Tennis. Maybe this is where we get the reveal of the reboot for World Trigger, even though it was already pretty much announced. And then Sakamoto Days. And then for December 21st, we got Demon Slayer, Blue Box. I believe they already announced a new season of Blue Box, but if they hadn't, this is more than likely where it'll be revealed. Dr. Stone, Spy Family, Don, Bleach. I believe this is like the final part of it, so hopefully we get to see more of that. Akane Banashi, I can't wait to see more of what they've already announced for the anime. Chainsaw Man, I know people are going to be waiting for the Chainsaw Man anime, right? Like the new season, maybe some news, maybe a trailer, something like that. And then they always end this shit with One Piece, bro. One Piece is always the end of the super stage. No matter how many years deep we get into this, it'll always and forever be One Piece, even though I'm not a One Piece fan. So let's move over to Jump Studio, which is the blue stage. We'll get to see more from Rurouni Kenshin. We'll get to see Mission Yozakura Family, which is interesting. Ooh, I cannot wait for season 2 of Hell's Paradise. I don't know how many of y'all are looking forward to that, but I know I am. Mashal. And then we got 40 minutes. I mean, these are all 40-minute time slots, I believe, except for Rurouni Kenshin, that's 30. Yeah, these 2 are 30, and then it gets into the 40-minute joint. But then we got a 40-minute stage presence of Chain Soldier, which y'all already know. The newest, that was crazy, it just cut off for some reason. But as y'all know, Chain Soldier season 2 starts in January, I believe. So I know a lot of people, including myself, will be looking forward to that. And then we got more Witch Watch. I think Hell Teacher Jigoku Sensei Nube already got announced. I believe I saw that on Twitter, so they'll probably just be going over the information in regards to the continuation of this. And then Elusive Samurai, which, was there more to the Elusive Samurai? Black Clover, and Haikyuu. And then we head over to Jump Station, which is the green stage. And the green stage be having some random ass shit on here. I bullshit y'all not. It be having some random crazy things that you wouldn't even, like, they just randomly show up too. This isn't to say that this is like everything that you'll see, but I will say that there are some random things that do show up. So you got Moriarty the Patriot Stage musical, which, I mean, I know y'all ain't gonna watch that. Kochikame Undead Unluck Assassination Classroom, probably updates on random things here. And then Marriage Toxin. I've been reading this manga for ages, bro. I've been reading this ever since it came out, and we're finally getting an anime for it, and I can't wait to see if they end up showing more in regards to that. It's a 40-minute stage, so you know, the typical Japanese talk show style stage and whatnot, we'll be seeing that, so that'll be cool. Kindergarten Wars, which is interesting. Goku Rakugai and Phantom Busters. I hope Goku Rakugai gets an anime announcement. That would be so awesome, because I believe that is one of the prettiest manga on across all platforms. You know, I think it is. And then You and I Are Polar Opposites. That anime already got announced. Kill Blue got announced. Dark Gathering. I believe that anime already started a while ago, so maybe a little more on a continuation of it or some shit. Then Black Torch, which this blew our minds. We didn't even know Black Torch was gonna get an anime. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was dead. That shit was dead in the water. And then it was just revived all of a sudden with some random oiler decided to, you know, give somebody some money to make this happen. But anyways, Tis the Time for Torture Princess and Magalumiere Magical Girls Incorporated. Now, you guys are probably thinking, okay, so you just told us what Jump Festa is. You told us what's going to be at Jump Festa. So, Mr. Senpai, how do we watch Jump Festa? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when I have a million different tabs up. As you can tell, we're going over to this tab, and this is the Shonen Jump channel. Now, across all of these, right? The official Shonen Jump channel, Shonen Magazine, which I don't know why I have Shonen Magazine, because it's not going to be here, so let's close this. Virtual Jump, Aniplex, and Toho. I have these up for specific reasons. Now, every year they stream Jump Festa on all of these channels. Right? They have them across all of these channels, but they delete the VODs after a while, which is kind of crazy in my opinion, if you ask me. But you will be able to watch Jump Festa on these channels, right? You'll be able to watch them. You'll be able to watch the entire weekend across all these channels. Especially, I believe on this one, they will have red, green, and blue streaming all at the same time. And then on these, you'll have like the random like little side tournaments and Bandai tournaments and all of that stuff across these. Especially on the Bandai page, I believe they're going to be having like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff on there. They did it last year, which was actually pretty cool. But then you have like certain ones that won't be shown on those stages because Aniplex, Toho, they'll all have their own presence there. They'll have their own like sections there where they'll be revealing stuff. So for instance, if Psy Games has a little booth there or a big stage there, that could potentially be where the Kagurabachi anime gets revealed, because everybody knows that it's coming. And Jump Festa is always the place for a big Shonen Jump anime reveal. So I can't wait for that to happen. But this is where you'll be able to watch it. Now, I have a bit of bad news for all of you. This is just for majority of people who are new, because if you've been around the block, then you guys know how this goes. You cannot watch any of Jump Festa without a VPN. I tried to link with a VPN network to try to get some stuff popping, so that way, you know, we could get a little deal going, because I'm like, yo, this is around the time that everybody ends up getting, especially if you're an anime fan, this is around the time that everyone ends up getting a VPN, because this is the only time they could watch Jump Festa. So I always take the hit. You know what I'm saying? I always take the hit at the end of the year, and I buy the VPN and I stream Jump Festa from my Twitch channel so we could all watch it together. And I leave it running all day, right? Like I leave it running all day, and we just sit here, chill, watch random anime announcements and manga stuff, and it's just fun, right? You do need a VPN in order to watch all of this. Now, do I, you know, advise y'all to get a VPN to watch it? No. But if you guys want to, feel free to go ahead. This is where you can watch Jump Festa, right? This is where you can watch Jump Festa on the 20th and 21st. Now, is there anything that I'm leaving out in regards to Jump Festa? I've already talked about what it is. I've already talked about what's going to be there. I've already talked about where you can watch it and how you can watch it. No, I think that's about it. So yeah, man, this is your guide to Jump Festa. Thank y'all for, coming through and watching the video. I appreciate it. This time I didn't really write anything down. I just went off of the dome because it's like, I remember majority of the stuff that we're going to be doing here anyway. So it's kind of like the same smorgasbord. We all congregate and watch this and chill and have fun. But yeah, man, for the most part, I hope to see you guys there this year. Make sure y'all pull up on Saturday and Sunday, or, show up Friday, because we're going to plan on which ones we're going to actually, I'll make that into a video and probably publish that sometime soon. But I hope you guys come through, hang out with my chat and hang out with my mods and stuff like that. We be having a grand old time over at twitch.tv/xDomoSenpaix TV. I always keep plugging that because that's where I be most of the time. So yeah, man, can't wait to see y'all there. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. This video will be actually recorded and shipped out immediately because I was supposed to have this out, like I said, a while ago, and I never got around to it. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy y'all morning, afternoon, or night, wherever y'all are. I'm xDomoSenpaix, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.